Hey, new haircut. Still haven't cut this yet. I really want to, but not happening yet. Maybe today. Uh, Super excited. Uh, Super grateful for the effort, um, the time spent, uh, heartache, all that other good stuff and bad stuff that my kids have to go through in school. We went through a college tour for um, the upcoming uh, semester for Terrell. It was pretty awesome. Long, started at like 8, ended it at 1, but it was bunch of information. And I think a lot of it that I took away from it, it was mostly um, just trying to reassure that there's a lot of different types of assistance um, at colleges, and it's to the benefit of every student to try to take advantage of the resources available, because some of them could really help them um, flourish even outside and become different, like change into what they want to be because of things they went through in college. I wouldn't know. I never went through it, but I see how it goes. With people, even just going to college in general. Sometimes they go there and not finish, or they change directions, or something else comes up. But the good thing about going is you create more opportunities just by taking the opportunity. Like, you've already established yourself as a good student, or else you wouldn't be at a college or want to be at a college. So you have foregone the attempt to just do what I do, and that's just have to work any job that you um, can get, uh, and it's more so manual labor than anything when you don't have the the higher education, or even the opportunity to have the higher education, because like I said, I mean, you never know what could come up. um, Example, I've seen many times where um, kids that play basketball, sports, whatever, sports in general, they'll go through their 3 4 years or whatever, and then become part of staff. Like, that's something that they choose to do, and then you can make a living out of that. Like, it's not it's not unreasonable to assume that you uh, could have a better opportunity just by taking advantage of things that were provided. And another thing that uh, made me super happy, and just to see uh, my son's face, we were speaking to financial aid, and going through everything, and uh, everything in his profile, everything that he's being provided for or have to um, provide from himself. And we got down to the brass tacks of it all, and we already knew, but I guess he wanted to hear it from uh, an academic advisor, or someone in a college, and that's great. But he heard that pretty much everything that he needs to try to provide for this year is all paid for. We already knew that, but I think him being reassured made his time there so much better. Probably had a lot less anxiety and nervousness and stuff like that. I know it's always going to be a challenge doing something new, or even just putting yourself in that world. It's a lot of work, and I know that if my kid, your kid, any kid wants to dedicate themselves to something after they get out of their primary school, like, I'm never going to tell them no. Like, that's not what I would want if it were me, because I would want to have any opportunity available as long as I can, put the work in and work for it, and get the results that I want. That I would rather them have the options. Now I know that my son could have an opportunity to go overseas if he wanted to after his first year. I mean, he can do it anytime really, but I think after his first year, though, that's probably where he could change up things, maybe even change majors. I mean, do whatever he wants to do. I just hope that everything that he has put himself through, because he wanted extra classes, he wanted extra credits, he wanted college credits, he wanted to do all of this stuff. So, like, if he can chase just that opportunity and see where it leads, I hope that everything that he has learned so far should make everything a cakewalk, at least for the most part. I mean, the first year he's still going to live at home, since we live 15 miles away. That's pretty much going to be the cool thing for him. Like, he doesn't have to worry about living somewhere else. Now, after the first year, though, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. That's kind of up to him. Anything can happen. He could change his mind about a lot of things. But for me, though, I'm pretty thankful for that he put himself through this. It wasn't like people told him, hey, you should do this, or you need to do this. It was more like, hey, you're really good at this. Like, these subjects, you seem like you learn well, and if you can learn well, things can come easier for you, even as it gets a little bit harder. So why not? And I think they took it upon themselves to challenge themselves in many ways. I say them because Trell and his little brother are pretty much doing the same exact thing, following that same path. Now, even if they choose to do anything differently, I mean, that's their decisions, and every decision comes with consequences or even benefits, whatever that might be. But I I hope that at least that they get to see the opportunities available and explore it. I would never want to, get in the way of them wanting to be, a better person, or just do great things in life. But I'm just glad I'm their father, because it matters. Have a great day.